Having trouble syncing your products in Webgility Online? This video will go over a couple of steps you can take to resolve the issue and get your catalog syncing in no time. You can start by checking if your products are actually showing up in Webgility. If you're expecting products to be synced one way or the other and aren't seeing changes reflected, it's a good idea to make sure Webgility has those items downloaded. Head to the Product Settings option by clicking Settings, Accounting, and then Products at the top. From here, you'll see a drop-down at the top allowing you to download from scratch. This ensures we're pulling all data from QuickBooks and not just the latest updates. Hit refresh after selecting this option. If you're running into connection issues with your store, you'll want to be sure that your credentials are up to date. If you've changed your store's admin panel, Webgility will need to know that change. Under the Connections section, under Settings, click on Edit under your store and then Update Credentials. Don't disconnect your store, as that will clear any configuration data in Webgility and you'll need to set up your store from scratch. Similarly, you may want to check if your accounting connection has run into any issues. For a QuickBooks Online connection, simply disconnect and reconnect under the connection screen using the current credentials. This is not recommended to be done too often, but it is an option if you're having trouble. For a QuickBooks Desktop connection, you'll be running the Webgility extension application on your local computer or remote server. If it's not running, launch it from your Start menu or through a desktop icon if you have one. To check if it is running, click the system tray at the bottom right-hand side of your screen, and you'll see a Webgility icon in the tray. The extension may time out after hours of inactivity, so right-clicking on the icon at the bottom right and selecting Manual Sync Now will restart the connection via the application. Alternatively, if your company file has changed locations, you can click Reconnect to QuickBooks and input the new company file path. To retrieve the current path in QuickBooks, hit F2 on your keyboard or Function and F2 and copy the path under File Information. If you know that your accounting and store connections are set up properly and you're still not seeing product changes synced on one side or the other, you can check the matching or mapping of those items in the product catalog. It's possible they aren't communicating properly and need to either be remapped, or the SKU has been changed and needs to be reflected on the other side. If you're still having issues or would like some help figuring out why a product isn't syncing, feel free to reach out to our team directly. Head to our help center at help.webgility.com, and don't forget to follow Webgility for updates and more on all things e-commerce.